Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Quicken Loans Arena, tonight the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets start with the basketball. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Sexton. To Love. Cavs with 4 to shoot. To Colin Sexton. Fires the 3. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. No good. Defense catching a break there.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To Love. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's Denver's ball. To Jokic. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Sexton. Thompson. To Love. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Will Barton. To Jokic. He throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Cavaliers with the basketball. Sexton. Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Jokic. They'll work it down to Millsap. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Paul Millsap has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. First one, count it.
Entering the game for the Cavaliers, number 8, Jordan Clarkson. Subbing in for the Nuggets.
Able to convert on both free throws. Clarkson with the basketball. Down 2. To Love. Here comes the screen. Love. They'll get it down to Thompson. Tristan Thompson with the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The assist from
Nuggets have the possession. Barton to Porter. Paul Millsap. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's so good down low. This 4-time All-Star really does a good job of utilizing that body to muscle through contact and finish with the best of them.
Love. Ah, the monster stuff. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Martin into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Millsap. Knocks it down from mid-range.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Scores from the post.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
And scores.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Clarkson with the basketball. It's 12-10. Here comes the screen. Down low Thompson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Cavaliers.
Jokic to Millsap. Oh, Millsap. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Clarkson to Love. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The assist from number
Nuggets with the basketball. To Jokic. They get it down to Millsap. It's good. To Clarkson. Thompson. To Love. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. Trying to cash in. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out. That misses with a second to go. First quarter is complete. Scoreboard says it's all even. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Cleveland has the basketball. Sexton. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Down low Jokic. Cavs have it.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Oh, and a putback.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Can't miss those. Knight into the front court. Leads a bucket. Nothing going here on that drive. Denver's got it. To Jokic. Barton. Kevin Love able to recover with the block. Hustle pays off. They've got the possession. To Colin Sexton. Kevin Love. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Can't connect from in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Jokic. They'll work it down to Millsap. Perfect feed to set up the basket. Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Stepping in for the Nuggets, number 3.
To Clarkson.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You killing me.
Flushes it home.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
They get it down to Millsap. Cruises inside for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Clarkson. Here comes the screen.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Clarkson. For 3. And Millsap there to get the rebound. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nuggets. They've recovered it. To Millsap. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Cavs at the controls.
I got him.
Sexton. And scores. Strong take.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Here comes the screen. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Sexton. Cavs with 4 to shoot to Love. Here's a chance from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Will Barton, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Ball in possession of Cleveland.
1 minute remaining in the second.
Paul Millsap rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. Has a chance. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Nikola Jokic at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Cavaliers with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Deep 3 at the buzzer. So a tight one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Nuggets are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Everybody clap your hands.
Cleveland has the basketball.
That's me.
Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go. Murray with the basketball. His team up by 1. To Millsap. To Jokic. Works it. 4-3. And Paul Millsap, he's an all-star. You give him that space, he's going to take advantage.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Wide open look, won't go.
Hey, lock up.
To Will Barton. The pass set it all up.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Buy one or more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
Tristan Thompson with the slam. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Nikola Jokic. He's now 4 for 6.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Cavs with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Jokic is there for the rebound. Martin into the front court. Up by 6. Gets it in the right corner. Millsap. To Jokic. Nikola Jokic. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Screen coming.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken down by Harris. Martin into the front court. His team on top by 8. And the slam.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Cavs at the controls. Screen coming. Big finish at the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
To Jokic. To Will Barton. Jamal Murray. Smothering D.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Love. Shot from in close, no good.
Defense, let's go.
Jokic over to the right side to Millsap. Short jumper misses.
Catch up, baby.
Thompson to Love. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. Lets it fly from long range. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Murray with it. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. And the basket good at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 2.
And count the basket.
Absolute stud, just flexing on them on both the defensive and offensive end. I don't know if we should call him the young bull anymore. He's maturing right in front of our eyes.
To Millsap. Pass stolen by the Cavs.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
To Colin Sexton. Love buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Jokic. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Nuggets with the lead. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
To Porter. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Trying to cash in. It's good. That's the kind of guy you allow to beat you. It doesn't go their way.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Here comes the screen. A pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Sexton, pass there, taken away by Denver.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Monte Morris at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Sexton to Love. Tristan Thompson at the line for 2 shots. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Jokic. Count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Probing the defense. Locked in. Denver with 4 to shoot to Millsap. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Has a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Millsap knocked loose. Cavs come away with it. No, I missed a short one there.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Cleveland has the basketball. Sexton to Love. It was right there.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Sexton to Love. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Thompson. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Here comes the screen. Harris here against Knight. To Jokic. Around the perimeter. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Millsap. Jamal Murray. No good. Goes to the right side. Love. Ooh, he'll take that.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
To Millsap.
1 minute remaining.
Gets a shot up off the mark. Cavs at the controls. Sizing up the defense to Colin Sexton. Love. Colin Sexton slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 16, Sadiq Usman. Stepping in for the
Jokic to Will Barton. To Jokic. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a look. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Here comes the screen. 18 feet for the win. No time left in this quarter. This game is all tied up. And we're underway here in the extra period. To Jokic. Jamal Murray. Tough shot. He hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Sexton.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
To Love. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
They go to Jokic. Down low. Stuffs it down with authority. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Sexton. To Love. Kicks it around the perimeter. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Nikola Jokic has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Sexton. Deep left corner. To Love. Tristan Thompson with the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Murray into the front court. 2-point advantage. To Jokic. He's looking for that touch. Sexton. To Love. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Nikola Jokic, a couple of free throws on the way. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line and hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Sexton. To Love. Five seconds to shoot. To Love. Over to the right side. Sexton. Love. Not that time. Millsap. To Jokic. Oh, big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Here comes the screen. To Love. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
And finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Sexton to Love. Shot clock winding down. Fires the 3. textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. To Colin Sexton. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Deep three at the buzzer. Kevin Love is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 82%. First free throw is good.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Second and 3, got it. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they win it in overtime. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.